So this 5'2" anorexic crackhead from New Jersey uh, claims that Anthony Joshua is ducking Jarrell Miller. And now when it comes to this guy right here, he's a big Deontay Wilder fan, and what he likes to do is every time he bitches, because all he does is bitch. Like if you ever see any of his videos, all he does is bitch about boxing fans' opinions. Like he bitches. Like whenever I take the time to watch a few of like, because when I watch his videos, I can't watch the whole thing. I gotta skim through it because he's so full of shit. So when I'm skimming through it, he comes across as like a housewife who's just bitching about everything, like an anorexic housewife. He's just always bitching. It's just he's always whining and complaining. But what he says is that he has no sympathy for somebody like Anthony Joshua, because, and he compares it to when Alexander Povetkin tested dirty for the Deontay Wilder fight. He says, well, he's very feminine, so he goes, when Alexander Povetkin popped dirty, you guys said it wasn't it wasn't real. You guys said it's ironic it happened right before they were gonna fight, because he's trying to say that Deontay Wilder, I guess haters were accusing Alexander Povetkin of being basically framed for taking P.E.Ds. First of all, I don't know who he's talking about when he says that, because I didn't have a channel back then, but I was telling people back then that it wasn't Deontay Wilder's fault when Alexander Povetkin caught dirty. I was mad because I wanted to see Deontay Wilder face Alexander Povetkin, but I wasn't blaming Deontay Wilder. To this day, I don't blame Deontay Wilder. I understand that he got popped dirty for P.E.Ds, but this guy makes it seem like everybody, like every Deontay Wilder critic, it goes around saying that Deontay Wilder, that Anthony Joshua, that Alexander Povetkin was framed with the P.E.Ds. I'm not one of those people. I've never said that that was a fake P.E.D test. I do believe that Alexander Povetkin was definitely caught with some P.E.Ds in his system, and that's why that fight didn't go through. So he says that Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua should just fight Jarrell Miller anyway, because he doesn't even have that much P.E.D in his system. Of course he says that he needs to fight Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz is available because this is another one of those deluded Deontay Wilder fans that believe that Luis Ortiz is the greatest heavyweight of all time, right behind Deontay Wilder. And the reason they believe this is because that was Deontay Wilder's toughest fight in his entire career, and people want to give Deontay Wilder so much praise, so they want to make Luis Ortiz out to be a killer when he's not. He's B-level at best. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he goes on to say that Deontay Wilder is bigger than Floyd Mayweather Jr. Again, this guy's a crackhead. He thinks that Wilder is he thinks that Wilder is the A side to Anthony Joshua. He thinks that Wilder should be getting a 60% per split, and Joshua should get a 40%. He thinks Joshua's titles mean nothing compared to Deontay Wilder's WBC belt. Complete crackhead. I don't know why people are subscribed to this guy, but it makes sense as to why he's not even growing, because I first saw this guy's channel maybe 2 months ago, and he had like 1,800 subscribers. He only has like 1,900 subscribers, so in like the past 2 months, he's gotten like 100 more subscribers. It makes sense because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's only gotten 100 subscribers in the last 2 months because he sucks. And I mean, just compare that to me. In the last 2 months, I've gotten like 2,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Compared to this dude. So, I'm just exposing this idiot. This is probably the last time I'm gonna watch one of this guy's videos. Every time I watch his videos, I watch these Deontay Wilder fanboys videos to see if there's any logic in their theories, and it always comes out to be complete nonsense. They always come out to be it just never makes sense what they're saying, and you could tell that they're all PBC fanboys. You could tell they're all PBC fanboys. All they do is defend Deontay Wilder, PBC, and it's just so annoying. It's like all these LDBC fools or puppets all got together and told each other, listen, let's all suck Deontay Wilder's nutsack, and let's all defend PBC fighters. It's like it's as if they all did that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they ever do. You know what I'm saying? And let's all blame Anthony Joshua for everything. Anyway, guys, stuff to say. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.
Let's keep this massacre moving. So, King Wilder, again, I told y'all.